So we still got a lot of work to do to become a real basketball team. You guys got any questions? You got it. I can hear you if you don't need a mic.
Early in the game, you used the bench as kind of a motivator for a couple guys, gave them some pretty quick hooks.
How do you know? Just ask him.
Okay, Jules Bernard came in.
Yeah, but you don't know why I put guys in and take guys out.
Well, it comes
unless you're clairvoyant.
Okay.
And if you are, I'd like you to be able to help me with tomorrow's. Is there a super lottery carryover?
He came out 33 seconds after coming in, so it looked like it was a motivating factor.
No, I don't. I try to put the guys in that are going to play the way that we need to play to look good as a basketball team. So I'm probably saying yes to your question, but I would just word it differently. You know, if you're going to play for UCLA, you're going to play the way we want you to play. Sometimes, you know, I don't take a guy out every time. So it's kind of like your children, right? You tell them don't do it once, twice, third time you ground them. So it's never the same situation. So I know it's tough for you watching. It's like, oh, he took that guy out right away. You don't know that I probably maybe told that guy 37 times not to do that. It wasn't the first time. So therefore, it was right away. But sometimes guys make mistakes. You know, that would be a very small percentage. Guys make mistakes every play, to be honest with you. Just depends how egregious they are, at what level.
Coach, you said as the game progressed, you became unhappy. What made you unhappy?
What's that?
As the game.
Oh, we were sloppy. You know, we got to quit turning the ball. We don't. I got to get the job done with our team as far as the way we take care of the basketball, and we're going to have no chance to be a real team. Like I told the guys, I've coached a lot of teams, went to the NCAA tournament, simply because we didn't turn the ball over. We took care of the ball, we got a shot, or we got a foul, we got a shot, we could rebound. You have no chance to win road games if you turn the ball over. If you could do a stat in college basketball and tell me how many teams win on the road with 15 or more turnovers, it would almost be 95% a loss. Not neutral, I mean road. So you got to win road games if you're going to compete for league championships. So, you know, real teams win road games. So we have got to get to the point where we take care of the ball. And then I would tack on to that, we've got to figure out who should be shooting what shot.
It seems like you have a 10-man rotation going on right now. Nine of your players had at least 2 points. 9 had at least 1 rebound. Is that the kind of distribution you're looking for?
Yeah, I would say, I'm going to do the math. So you said how many guys? You say 10 guys? Well, I don't care who scores, so I'm just trying to say as far as the rotation. It was nice to have Sharif back tonight. So it's been a problem because like the last, you know, when you're playing these games in these early games, you play some teams, they play really small. Like this team started going small, so it's hard to play Alex. They're playing 5 perimeter guys trying to beat you off the dribble. That's just, they couldn't run their offense, so they just went small, 5 guys, dribble drive. So how do you get Alex minutes? Reef is better at moving his feet than Alex. So, you know, a lot of it's game to game, to be honest with you. You know, it's matchup stuff, you know, where you play bigger teams. Alex is a veteran. I think, you know, I still think he's going to have a great year for us. It's just sometimes in these games, it's how do you play Kenny when they're just going to dribble drive. Now, if you're playing Kansas or somebody, you know, he's going to be a better matchup for that team. So a lot of it is matchups. But the last game we had to play a lot of 4-guard stuff because Reef was out. So a lot of it's game to game. And I still haven't been able to get Jake in the game yet.
Coach, what did you like about your team's defense in the first 10 minutes of the game?
No, it was tremendous. They have 6 points. I thought for us, it's, you know, I'm a big believer that we pick a way we're going to defend a team. We're pretty game plan specific, and we followed the game plan early in the game from a defensive standpoint. Once we got a big lead, our mind wasn't on defense anymore. We weren't locked in defensively. And we got to grow up to where we can be locked in for extended periods of time, or if we're going to be a real team.
Just want to check in on the deflections.
42.
And in the first half?
24. It helps you, though, with your deflections when teams dribble drive a lot because you're attacking the ball more. So,
Coach, the other day UNLV was running they were pressing you guys late, and the same thing happened tonight. What do you think about your press break so far this year?
yeah, we've been okay with it. Again, I just thought our mind wasn't there. You know, once we got a big lead, our mind was on other things. We weren't a focused team. We're nowhere near the machine that we need to become. You know, I'm a guy, I look at teams like Alabama and Clemson football, the Patriots, and they're just machines. You got to become a machine. You never look at the scoreboard. You got to play 40 minutes the right way all the time. So we got a lot of growth to do to get to that point as a basketball